Yo, what is up, guys? How you doing? Some more Ali G. Why not? Ali G's pretty great. So, this one's called Sandwich War. I have no idea what this video is about, honestly. So yeah, let's watch it together. Enjoy.
Booyakasha! Check this out. The election in America is a well important thing. So you better understand the politics of it. That's why I was here with none other than my main man, Mr. Patrick Buchanan. So you better listen up and recognize. So how long was you president for?
0.
What?
I didn't make it. I failed.
Ain't there the problem if you have an election every however many years, that if someone don't tell the whole truth, you've got him for like 4 years, isn't it?
If the
He's got a
people
point.
make a mistake, they have to live with it for 4 years, or they get their Congress to throw the president out.
But sometimes people lie to get in. Like when me went for my interview for McDonald's in Staines, me said that me would work well hard. But the moment me got in there, me was eating like 15 McChicken sandwiches a day and selling little bit of McGunja on the side. And them only
Ganja.
actually chucked me out when them found me wearing the Ronald McDonald costume,
All right.
boning with Julie in the boat.
Here's what you do. So, when you're there,
Burning
then
with you.
your organization has rules whereby they can throw you out.
All right.
We have rules whereby you can throw out the president.
Does you think that religion should be taught in schools?
If it's voluntary, yes. If it's mandatory, no.
Does you think there's a way for people to make the way them teach religion more interesting?
Yes. The movie, The Passion of the Christ,
All right.
is a very effective teaching tool, I think.
I heard they ain't as good as Lethal Weapon 3.
No, I think it's slightly better than Lethal Weapon 3.
Ain't it basically a bit of a rip-off of Gladiator?
No, it's not at all.
But it's like that kind of thing, isn't it?
No, it's about the death and crucifixion of Christ.
Ain't you scared, though, that because it's made so much cash, it will just make a sequel and it won't be as good, like, you know, have the bloke
Probably.
come back to life, whatever? What else is the election going
Those sure are some different intervals right there.
to be fought on this year?
It'll probably be about Iraq.
Does you think that Saddam's ever was able to make these weapons of mass destruction, or whatever, or as they is called, BLTs?
I don't get that
Was
joke.
Saddam able to make them?
Could he make BLTs?
I don't know what BLT is.
Yes. At one time, he was using BLTs on the Kurds in the north.
Was it worth fighting a war over BLTs?
I don't think Saddam Hussein and Iraq were a threat to the United States, even if they had WMDs or BLTs, as long as they weren't.
I wish I
nuclear
understood that joke.
If you had the evidence that Saddam had these BLTs in his house, would you have said yes, attack?
Not unless he had, if he had anthrax, if he had mustard gas.
Whatever
No.
he put in them.
No. If he had mustard gas, no.
Let's say he didn't have mustard and the BLTs just was plain. Would you been able to go in there then?
No.
Is it ever worth fighting a war over sandwiches?
This one isn't funny because
Is
I
it
don't
ever
get the
worth
joke.
Fighting a war. Yes.
If you becomes president again, what will you do?
I would change the whole country dramatically, and that's why I'm not going to be president.
Yo! Yo, for real. I was feeling that, man. Yo, was you mashed or something? You was like so giggly.
Well, I'm,
You had a little puff before.
no, yeah, a little puff before, sure.
Respect. Yo, you need a bit of some of my own imports. We'll talk business after. Yo, so listen, you lot out there, you better listen up to the words of my man, Buchanan, because him know nut things about America and the election. Listen up, word up, Keep it real, West Side. Big up yourself.
I didn't laugh so much because I didn't get that BLT joke. If you understand that joke, write it below if you want, because I really don't get it. Like, that joke was like half of the video and I just didn't get it. So like 2 minutes of that video, I just didn't laugh because I just don't get the joke. So yeah, but more Ali G's coming on the way, so stick around.